Alright, so we were able to snag a Temporal Forces early before the release date. Let's go ahead and crack into them and see what we can get. So in this set, we are looking for a couple of playable cards and a couple of art cards. Some of the playable cards we would be looking for is that Prime Catcher, as well as the Maximum Belt for the A-Specs. And we got a Koraidon EX to start. But we are also looking for a couple more mini Roaring Moons, the baby version that comes in this set. I only have 2 of them, so in order for my deck to be complete, we are looking for 2 more. But we are going to specifically look for a couple of those acespec cards. I do have the Ancient Drum, so we do have the Ancient Drum that we are going to be probably rocking in that Ancient deck. So let's hope we can get some more of that acespec luck. Got a Cypher-Maned Code Breaking, Electrovile Roserade, Farigiraf EX, pretty nice. So as far as the collector in me, I am looking for a couple of nice arts in here. So my top 3 is the Iron Crown EX, that special illustration. We are looking for the Raging Bolt EX special illustration as well, and I believe the only other one that we're going to be looking for is the Ghastly alternate art. So those are my top 3 that we're going to be looking for in this set. We got a Drampa, so hopefully we can get some things started. A couple of other smaller EXs I am going to look for in order to put in my deck is the Iron Leaves, in order to put that into my Lost Box deck. But we're also looking for a Gouging Fire, so I can add that to Charizard. We get a Walking Wake. Alright, so we do get a Walking Wake full art. Honestly, I actually kind of like the future and the past full art versions of these cards, just because they have such a nice background, and it's much better than a couple of the other previous full arts that we were getting in previous sets, in my opinion. What cards are you guys looking for in your sets? We get Miraidon. And then if you are going to be a competitive TCG player, what other decks are you going to look to actually build in this set? Because we do have a rotation starting, I believe it starts in April, beginning of April. So we get the full art Litten. This would have probably also been one of my chase cards, but there are a couple of other nice drawings in this one. I would probably put the Litten full art as in my top 4, maybe even the top 5. I haven't really seen the full list of cards. I'm currently waiting for the ETBs to come in the mail. Koraidon. So we have 4 hits so far. Haven't hit any of these special cards, so we do still have those to look forward to. Okay, we got a Miss Energy, kind of nice. Another Cypher Maniacs, and we get a regular Walking Way. Honestly, if I really wanted to, we would need one more Walking Wake EX in order to make that Walking Wake EX deck. I do have a couple of the other cards also, so that would be a playable option if I wanted to just have it for testing. We get Rescue Board, need more of those, Carkle, and a Macargo. Alright, we are almost halfway through the box. I don't believe we've hit any of the special illustration rare cards. We haven't hit any A-Specs in this set. So hopefully we can get some good stuff. Torcat, Zero Aura, Iron Valiant. Alright, we're closing in on the right side of this box. I'm wondering if all of the good hits are going to be on the left side. I think I saw something in the back of this one, but I'm not entirely sure. We got a Hand Trimmer. We get the Reboot Pod. Okay, so we got our first A-Spec. And another Roaring Moon. Okay, so I do need both of those. Alright, so our first A-Spec is a Reboot Pod from this box. So I know that one is probably decently good in the future deck. I know a lot of future Pokemon cards are using that Primal Catcher as well. So if we can find a Prime Catcher, we might be in a better spot, I think. Iron Thorns. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people actually pull a couple of Reboot Pods when we do the pre-release, so there was a lot of A-Specs actually going around during that time. Not too many Prime Catchers and not too many Maximum Belts. We get the art Snom. Alright, we do get the Snom. It's a really cute card. I actually do enjoy that art. And we're not even on the left side of the box yet. We still have a whole nother half and still more pulls that can be gotten. Let's see if we can get any other thing in here. I know some boxes hit well, they get 2 special illustrations or maybe 2 acepecs per box that I've seen. Let's hope that in this case we get 2 acepecs. I am looking for some of the other playable ones, and the prices, I kind of don't want to buy them individually just for how much it's spiked so far. We get an Iron Leaves EX. Alright, so this Iron Leaves EX, we are definitely putting that into my Lost Giratina deck. So that is going to be very useful. I think the only other thing that I would need is that Prime Catcher Acespec card in order to fully complete the transition between this set and going into the next format. We got more Poffins, we got a Pidove, and a Feraligatr. Alright, that is one side of the box done. Let's go ahead and shred through this second half, see what we can get. Maybe another Acespec card, maybe some special illustration rares. I'm not too picky on it. We do have a couple of other boxes that we do get to open. I did pre-order a fair amount of packs, so hopefully out of the 3 boxes that we got, we can maybe pull at least 1 Prime Catcher. Nice Roaring Moon. Alright, so that completes the baby Roaring Moon. So officially, I think my current build of the Ancient Box deck is currently done. So now I can begin starting to play test them. We can actually have the physical cards and maybe run a couple of sims on it. Yeah, we do still have some time. This is being recorded on the Monday, so on this Friday this set officially releases, and then on Thursday I believe it's up on TCG Live so that we can get more testing in. We got a Reverse Mist, a Rapidash, and a Feraligatr. Alright, already halfway through the box. Got a couple good hits. Let's see if we can get some more. We got an Iron Jugulus, Electivire, Mudbrace, Solosis, and a Fluttermane. Alright, we're still looking for a couple of those good hits. I'm glad that we were able to get some of the playable cards that we were looking for, and we can maybe test with some of the other ones. Latias, Great Tusk, Reverse Koraidon, and a Scizor EX. Alright, the thing I do like about these boxes is that they do show that they have a ton of hits in them. I think towards the end we will count them, and maybe you can comment and see if this box will have the better hits, or maybe the second box will have the better hits. But does better also equate to a lot of the quantity? So I know that there are a bunch of variations on the amount of hits that some people get in boxes. I know like the higher rarities, I think, are having their own set hit rates. We get a full art Salvatore. That's a nice looking card. So I remember previously we have the full art Morty's Convictions, so we do have some of the full trainers. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be looking to complete this set. Some of the cards really do look really nice, so maybe I might just get a couple of single ones that I am looking for. But I don't know if we're going to be going for the entire thing. But I think currently we do have a lot of good hits from this set. So let's see if we can get some good runs from the last half of this side of the box. A Sharpedo, Grub and Marill, and a Macargo. Alright, we're heading in towards some of the last packs. I don't think we got either a second special illustration or a second Acespec. It may be hiding in these last bits of packs. Let's see, we got a Latias, a Reverse Great Tusk, Scentiscorch, and a Koraidon. Alright, we got 7 packs left from the rest of this box. Let's see if we can get some good hits. This is actually my first box of actually opening this set. I see another Acespec. We get the Awakening Drum and a Chatot Full Art. Okay, so we got a double hitter from this pack. Alright, so I do already have an Awakening Drum, so it's not the one we were looking for, but we do get 2 Acepecs in this one box. So let me see. I'm still going to be looking for a couple of those Acepecs. So we didn't pull many of the competitive, actually we pulled the Roaring Moons that we needed for our Ancient box, so that deck is going to be done. but we haven't pulled any of the bigger A-specs we needed, specifically the Prime Catcher. I know the Prime Catcher is going to be a big one because that is played in many competitive decks going into this next set. But the only other one is the Maximum Belt. Look at Incineroar EX. This is going to be it's actually kind of nice. I wasn't pulling any Roaring Moons when I did all of the pre-releases that I did, but it's nice that we're actually getting some right now. So let's see if we can maybe get some better hits. You got a Girafarig, a Chatot, and an Iron Thorns. All right, we have 2 packs remaining. Let's see if we can maybe get one more EX, maybe even one more full art, alt art. Let's see what we can get. Still looking for that Ghastly, so that's going to be a card I will probably be hunting for. Extra Drill and another Roaring Moon. So just in this one box alone, we were able to get all 4 Roaring Moons. I only needed 2 of them because I managed to trade a couple of them before. But let's see if we can get something good from this last pack. We get a Cutie Fly, a Drillbur, Delcatty, Explorer's Guardians, Iron Hands. We get a Reverse Shroomish, a Reverse Carvana, and alright, so I count 13 hits from this box. It's kind of interesting. For the A-specs, we do get the Future and the Ancient one, but we got some nice full arts. Definitely going to add a couple of these to the collection, and we do get some of the competitively playable cards. So let me know what you guys are getting on your boxes, and let's try and guess to see if I'm going to get better hits on the second one.